I want to look at verses 5 and 6 in Exodus here, chapter 32, talking about the golden calf. Now remember, the people are excited about this. They're happy to have this golden calf, this idol. And it continues verse 5. Aaron saw how excited the people were, so he built an altar in front of the calf, and then he announced, tomorrow will be a festival to the Lord. Verse 6. People got up early the next morning to sacrifice burnt offerings and peace offerings, and after this they celebrated with feasting, drinking, and indulged in pagan revelry. We'll get into that phrase, pagan revelry, here in a moment. So Aaron was flattered by the response of the people. He had made this calf. They've received it. Man, I'm awesome. I'm the man. I've got this. So he began to organize the worship of the idol. It's what he began to do. And I don't necessarily think here for Aaron, he says tomorrow will be a festival to the Lord. So in his mind, we're just going to kind of add this golden calf on top of the worship of God. I don't necessarily think that's how the people saw it, but I think that's how Aaron saw it. I think the people may have seen it more as this was their God they were going to worship now, whereas Aaron was trying to relate this back to God. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's an absolutely broken way of looking at this. So it was bad enough to have the golden calf, but now Aaron takes it another step and he honored and sanctifies the idol with sacrifice, right? He made the calf and then he made the altar to worship. So, like I said, I think Aaron wants to stack these things together. Aaron's not saying, or at least at this point not crashing to say, let's do away with the Lord. As Israel saw it, he didn't take away, he added to. And we can't do either of those things. So the people get up, they're eager, they got energy, they sacrifice, their burnt offerings, peace offerings, all of these things. They celebrated. It tells us there that there was pagan revelry. This is a really nice way of saying sexual immorality. That's what this is. This is a nice way of saying that they indulge in all kinds of sexual acts with each other in the worship of this golden calf, this idol that they created. And they would have once again seen this in the peoples in Egypt and around them, because oftentimes sex is a part of worship. As we move over into other parts of the Old Testament, you will see that brought out very clearly, that even in some of these different temples for these different false gods, there would actually be temple prostitutes. That part of worship would be making an offering and then being able to have sex with a prostitute that was at the temple. So that's what they're doing. So this is absolutely grossly immoral, grossly against what God teaches and what he says about the purpose and place for sex within the relationship between a husband and a wife. It's all just getting worse as we're going, right? We didn't trust God. We didn't trust Moses. We built a calf. Then we built an altar to it. Then we make sacrifices to it. Now we're engaging in sexual immorality as part of the worship of this thing. It's just going from bad to worse. And it's not going to get any better for a little while. And we'll talk about that next time.